most Yoruba names you will see, they always Ade, Ade this, Ade that, Ade this, Ade that. So children that bears Anyon, whatever, they are from families that are probably their forefathers were drummers. Somebody could be traveling from London to America, and then probably while in the plane, she gave birth. That's an Abiono kind of child. Hello beautiful people, welcome back to this channel, Yoruba in Progress. This is the channel where Yoruba meets other culture, Yoruba meets other languages. This channel is dedicated to most especially the Yorubas in diaspora, people of Yoruba origin that wants to know more about their culture, tradition and language. My name is Babajide Adenuga, and I want to say big thank you to you that is watching this video right now. If you have not subscribed, help us to grow. This channel is new. This is your opportunity to contribute to what we are doing. Help us to grow on this channel. We will not be speaking only English, we will not be speaking only Yoruba. It's going to be a mixture of both languages. And as time goes on, we want to do something that will be able to mix Yoruba with other languages like French, Spanish, Chinese, and other languages. But right now, welcome to this particular video where we'll be interpreting Yoruba names and telling you their meanings in English. I'm sure you will like this video, you will enjoy this video, so stay tuned to the end. Okay, so like I promised in the short video I released earlier, I'm going to be interpreting Yoruba names to English, and I'm going to be doing this alphabetically because I don't want to mix up all the names and I want to do as many names as possible. So I will be starting with the first letter in Yoruba language, which is A. In Yoruba language, we have A, B, D, A, F, E, G, B, E, A, G, K, L, M, N, O, O, P, R, C, T, Sh, P, R, C, T, U, W, Y. Yes, those are the Yoruba alphabet. In English, we have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, and so on and so forth. So we are starting with the first alphabet, A, and the first name I'll be starting with is Anu Oluwapo. Anu Oluwapo simply means God's mercy is sufficient, or God's mercy is plenty. Anu is mercy, Oluwa is God, Po means plenty. Next name is Arin Ola or Arin Ade. Arin means center. Ola means wealth. Ade means crown. So when you meet anyone that answers the name Arin Ola, it simply means center of wealth. Or if you meet someone that answers Arin Ade, it means center of crown or center of royalty. Because Ade can also stand for crown, it can also stand to mean royalty. The next name is Abayomi. Abayomi is kind of a short form of Ota Ibayomi. Ota means enemy. Ibayomi is could have rejoiced over me. So Ota Ibayomi simply means the enemy could have rejoiced over me. But most people always shorten the name to Abayomi, or they just shorten it to Yomi. So Abayomi means the enemy could have rejoiced over me. I believe you are following and I believe you are understanding these names. If you're enjoying this video, type it in the comment section and say, I'm enjoying the video. And if you want us to do more, if you have any name you want us to interpret for you, type the names in the comment section. We'll do another video and we'll interpret. Now, another name I have here is Abidemi. These names are always given to children that were born when their father was on a journey or when their father was away, probably in another city or in another country. Abidemi means somebody born while the father was away. To literally translate it, Abidemi is born for me while I was away. Abidoye simply means born while awaiting a chieftaincy title. Probably the father was going to be crowned a king or was going to be crowned, given a chieftaincy title, and then maybe 4 or 5 days before that time, or 1 week before the chieftaincy ceremony will take place, the child was born. So they named those children Abidoye, Abiodun, Abiodun. Most people you meet that answer the name Abiodun, go and find out they were born close to a festive period, probably December, probably Easter, or probably when they are celebrating all this Shango festival or Shun festival, those are Odun. So if you have anybody that answers the name Abiodun, they might likely be born in December, or something like that. Abiola or Abimbola or Abisola, it simply means to be born into wealth. Abimbola means Abimi, Bi Ola. Most Yoruba names are likely like sentences, but they always shorten them to form, a simple word. Abimi Bi Ola, short form Abimbola. It simply means you gave birth to me, you are giving birth to wealth. Abisola means I was born into wealth, or Abiola means born into wealth. These three names, they kind of mean the same thing. It depends on how, whoever wants to pronounce them or whoever wants to name the child decides to name the child. The next name I have is Abiono. Abiono. Ono is road, and Ono could also mean a journey. Abiono means a child that was born while the mother was on a journey, or while the mother was on the road. When we say on a journey, take for example, somebody could be traveling from London to America, and then probably while in the plane, she gave birth. That's an Abiono kind of child. Or you give birth to the child in the airport. Or take for example, you are flying from Lagos to London, and you have a stopover in Casablanca. Then while in Casablanca, the woman fell into labor and gave birth. So the child was born while the mother was on the journey. The mother has not gotten to the destination. So those are the kind of children they name Abiono. The next name I have is Abisogun. Abisogun. Ogun is war. So a child born during the wartime will always be named Abisogun. Abodunrin. Abodunrin could also be given to a child that is called Abiodun. Abodunrin means somebody that works with the festive period, that works with the festival. So most children you see that answer the name Abodunrin, they most likely were born while a festival was taking place. Abiose or Abosede. This name is given to the children that are born on the first day of the week, which we know to be Sunday. So while a child will be born on Sunday and English people will name the child Sunday, the Yoruba people will name that child Abosede or Abiose. It means that child was born first day of the month. First day of the week. The next name I have is Adaramola. Adaramola. This name simply means someone who complements beauty with wealth. Simple. Adaramola. Dara, when they say, ọmọ yẹn dára, it means the person is good looking, which is beautiful. Then Ola means wealth. Adaramola, someone that is good enough in the body and also with wealth. The next name I have is Adebajo. Adebajo. The long form of that name should be Adebo Ajo, which means the crown has returned from a trip, or the crown has returned from a journey. So Adebo Ajo or Adetajo, so but the short form is Adebajo, which means the crown has returned from a trip. The next name I have is Adebambo. The long form of that name would be Adebamibo, but the short form is Adebambo, which means the crown has returned with me. The crown has returned with me. Adebamibo, Adebanjo, Adebanjo, which means the crown fits me. Ade is crown. Banjo, that is something that looks like you, something that fits you, something that looks good on you. Adebanjo. If you have people with this surname, send them this video. Let them comment in the comment section and tell me whether I'm telling the meaning of their name correctly. If they know, and then if they don't, send this video to them so that they will really know the meaning of their names. Adebanke. Adebanke, the long form would be Adebamike. It simply means the crown helps me to pamper, or the crown helps pamper me. Adebankole, or simply Bankole. Adebankole means the crown helps me to build a house. The house can be a house of wealth, it can be a house of secrets, it can be a house of common, it can be a house of lords. It depends on what the house is. So Adebankole, the crown helps me to build a house. Adebayo simply means the crown met with joy. Ade, crown, Ayo, joy. Adeba Ayo, that is the crown met with joy. Adebimpe, the long form of that name would be Adebimipe, which means the crown gave birth to me completely. Like I am a complete child of the crown. Adebimipe. These names will always be answered by mostly daughters of kings, Adebimipe, or people from royal lineage, born completely. That the crown gave birth to me completely. That's what it simply means. Adebimipe, Adebimpe. Adebisi, which means the crown has given birth to more. BC, means to enlarge more, to create more. So it means the crown has given birth to more, or the crown has created more. The next name I have is Adebiyi. Adebiyi, which means the crown gave birth to this one. It's different from Adebimi. Me is me. Yi is like this one. Adebiyi, the crown gave birth to this one. Adebowale, which means the crown has come home. Adebowale and Adewale, they are similar. They both mean the crown has come home. The next name I have is Adedeji, which simply means the crown has become two. The crown has become two. That is Adedieji. In Yoruba numbers, Eni, Eji. Eni is 1, Eji is 2. So Adedieji. That means the crown has become 2. But if you see somebody that is saying Adedeta, that means the crown has become 3. If you see somebody bearing Adederin, it means the crown has become 4. So Adedeji means the crown has become 2. I don't want this video to be too long, but I have a lot of names that start with most especially we have Ade. That is Ade is mostly most Yoruba names you will see, they're always Ade, Ade, Ade this, Ade that, Ade this, Ade that. So maybe I'll just quickly do a rush down of whatever Ades that we have. Anytime you hear Ade, just always know Ade means crown. So whatever thing they now add behind it, maybe Ade Folake. Folake means to pamper someone with wealth, and you can have Ade Folarin, that is the crown has used Ola, which is wealth, to work. The crown has used the wealth to work, or working with the health. Wealth is working with the crown. I want to look for names that don't have Ade, that are just okay. Thank you. Adumbi. Adumbi. Adumbi simply means somebody that is sweet to give birth to. I don't know if it's really sweet to give birth. Maybe our mothers will explain. But Adumbi means someone that is sweet. That is the mother enjoyed giving birth to the baby. That's what Adumbi stands for. Or that's the meaning of Adumbi. Another name I have here is Adura. Adura is very simple. Adura means prayer, straight and forward. Another name I have here is Afolabi, somebody that was born with wealth. They used wealth to give birth to this person. Probably a child born, in a very elaborate and rich. I don't know if I should say, I don't know. There are some things in my mind I want to say, but let's just leave it at that. Afolabi, somebody that was born with wealth. Agboola, Agbo. Agbo could mean a gathering. Agbo could also mean like a compound. Ola is wealth. So Agboola can mean a gathering of wealth or a compound of wealth. Is Ajibola. Someone who wakes up to meet wealth. Ajiba Ola. You wake up to meet with wealth. Ajibola. I have another name which is I don't want to do too much of Ade. There are too many Ade names here. Akinbiyi, thank you. Akinbiyi. Akin in Yoruba land is somebody who is courageous, is somebody who is a warrior. Akin, when they say Akin, Akin simply means like courage or warrior. So Akinbiyi, it means a warrior gave birth to this one, or a courageous person gave birth to this one. Another name I have is Akinlabi. That name is also similar. Akinlabi means we gave birth to a warrior, or we gave birth to a courageous one, or we gave birth to a brave one. Those are English words that could mean Akin in Yoruba. Another name I have, so if you see anything Akinola, Akinlolu, Akinlabi, Akinlade, Akin whatever, Akin means courage, it means boldness, it means warrior. So whatever they add behind it, you just look for that meaning. Okay, Anjola Oluwa, that name is very straightforward. Anje Ola Oluwa, it means we are enjoying God's glory, or we are enjoying God's wealth. Anjola Oluwa. Another name I have that starts with A is Alaba. Alaba I can say Alaba is, there are some names we call Orúkọ Àmútọ̀runwá, which means names that were brought from heaven while the child was coming to earth. There are some Yoruba children, when they give birth to, I think I've done the meaning of Orúkọ Àmútọ̀runwá in another video. Maybe you should check that video out and watch the meaning of Orúkọ Àmútọ̀runwá. But Alaba is given to a name, Alaba is the name given to a child that is born after a set of twins. When you have twins, we always have Taye, Kehinde, Idowu, then Alaba. So Alaba is like the fourth. If you have a triplet, then there will be Taye, Kehinde, Idowu. If there are four, then will be Taye, Kehinde, Idowu, Alaba. Alade or Alade simply means the owner of the crown. We have is Alayo. Alayo simply means the one that rejoices, or the one who is full of joy, or the one who is full of merriment. Alarape. Alarape simply means someone whose family is complete. You hear àwọn ará mi, àwọn ẹbí mi àti àwọn ará mi. Àwọn ará mi is like my family. So pe means complete. That means I have my family complete. Mostly Alarape would be a surname and not a child's first name. Most times a surname. Atinuke. Atinuke would mean a child who has always been pampered from when the child was still in the mother's stomach. So somebody that has always been pampered from inception. That's the meaning of Atinuke. Anyon. Okay, Anyon simply refers to drum or drummers. Okay, Anybody that comes from a family of drummers is coming from a family of Ayan. When you see a drummer in Yoruba language is always called Ayan. So when you see people that are bearing Ayanjide, Ayantola, Ayan, what anything Ayan, it simply means they're from a drumming family. Go and watch most children that bears Ayan, whatever, they are from families that are probably their forefathers were drummers. So we have several names: Ayanbadejo, Ayandele, Ayantola, Ayanyinka, Ayan this, Ayan that. So anything that has Ayan in it, just know that is the drummer. They are from the drumming family. Then we have Ayo. Ayo means joy. So when you see anyone bearing Ayo, maybe Ayobande means the joy has come with me. Ayodele means the joy has gotten home. Ayo means joy. So whatever they add behind it, you just look for that meaning. I don't want this video to be too long, and I think I'm going to stop the letter A right here in this at this point. Please, if you've enjoyed this video, if you've come this far, if you truly watch this video to the end, I want to say a very big thank you to you. And I want to tell you to please like this video, share it with your friends, and help us grow this page, because the Yoruba culture and language is so beautiful. We need to export this language and culture to the four corners of the world. Thank you.